So I'm working now with my mouse, because with the tablet it will be a little bit difficult, since sometimes I have to press the right mouse button, sometimes I have to do this and that, and I prefer to use the mouse. Let's see now here what we'll do. Maybe we can have a triangle here. Or we can, oops, no, not F, G. Sometimes even I get confused with G and F and whatever. It's not even I, since I told you I haven't worked that much in Blender. I have worked way more in other programs. I'll go FFF 3 times, and then here we have to connect somehow. Let's do it. Let's do this. No. My brain is kinda leaving me behind. Let's connect those. M at center. By the way, if you kinda go into this manual retopology route, you can check some courses, some even videos online. You have to check everything what is there is about your subject, about the subject you are interested in YouTube. There are a lot of videos about manual retopology in YouTube. And some of them will tell you about this quad retopo, some of them will not tell you, some of them will teach you how to do it manually, some of them will tell you about a very nice manual retopology tools. There are tools like this, but they are add-ons and they are pretty much not free. So yeah, you have to be careful with that. Let me see how we can make, so here we'll have can we bevel this? I'm not sure. Control B. Yeah, we can basically bevel this. Why did I do that? I don't know. But Control B is bevel, if you don't know. It's a very good shortcut. Let's press G here. And we don't want n-gons. In this case, 5 polygons. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think it's fine. We don't have n-gons. By the way, if you go to sculpting mode now, the polygons will not snap. I think they will not snap into the geometry, into the head, those big polygons of this plane that we have done, which will be a retopo head. They will not snap in the sculpt mode. But if you put one modifier on top of this, they will start snapping. And this is the shrink wrap modifier, but we don't need it now. I'm just telling you, so you know. And the shrink wrap modifier, we can... I already showed you the shrink wrap modifier, I remember, yes, with the sweater. But since it was yesterday, I forgot. Yeah, I'm recording this course for a few weeks. Each day I can record like 2, 3, 5 videos, depends. I'm trying to record more, but sometimes, you know, family and stuff, I cannot record a lot at the same time. Alright, this looks fine. And now I can do it a little bit quicker by double clicking. I will disable this snap, and with double click I've selected everything, and now I will extrude it down from the side view, and then S to make it a little bit smaller, and G to move it forward. And let's see. Okay, it's almost good. This I can move it to the center, but it's in the center. This I have to move it in the center. Okay, this looks fine. And of course I can select those again by double clicking, then press E, move it down. This is the extrude, and then press M and at center, and they will be just like this. And this will I can put it in the middle, so the mirror will take it. And of course I will remove the ears, so I can fill this gap in here, and we will be ready. F, and I will do the F here, then F here, then F's in here, 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 and this will be a triangle, I don't care. Or not. Let's try to make it not a triangle. By Control R in here, then press G. Okay. Then press G again, okay. And then I think we can make it a non-triangular. Ah, but we don't have the snap. That's unfortunate. Okay, G, snap. Okay, it snaps. Now G. And then we have to connect something here with F. So I will go to the F and then F. Okay, we don't have too much triangles now. Just one in here and maybe, I don't know, maybe few others. Now, let's see what we have done. We have done this, which is great. I will press Alt-Z to get out of this mode. And we have this, and we can now smooth it to have a better thing. But in this case, we want to smooth it and be able to work on the upper subdivision. So this will be achieved with the multi-resolution modifier, because subdivision surface will just show you how this will look when subdivided, but it will not actually subdivided, and you will not be able to smooth and make detail. But with the multi-resolution, you will be able to do this. But first, you have to go out of edit mode. Now we have this. Of course, here we'll have to go back to edit mode, because we have a problem. And those kind of problems we don't need. That's why you have to have clipping here and maybe increase a little bit this distance, the clipping distance. Yes. And it will take the vertices a little bit from further away and clip them to the others. And I think this looks kind of nice. Now, the multi-res, we have to subdivide. So the multi-res, this is the levels in the viewport. This is the sculpt render, it's 0. Now it's 0, it's normal. Now we subdivide. And we have one more level. We subdivide again. We have the second level. And now it's looking nice. Overall, not so nice because of this line in the middle, but I don't care about it that much yet. We can apply the mirror modifier and this line will disappear. Which, by the way, it's not a bad idea, I think. Yes, apply. Okay. The line is gone. But it's here. And how to fix this? We will delete this modifier, the every modifier, and we'll have to go here, tab, and we'll have to manually connect them at center with M. Just select both vertices and with M connect them in the center. Okay. Alright, I think this is looking good. If yours is not looking as good, practice is the key. I mean, it's not about anything else, it's just practice. Now I will go back to the object mode, multi-resolution modifier, I will add it, and then subdivide 2 times, just 2 times. Then we go to, we go to sculpt mode and start sculpting or continue sculpting it. Yeah, I'm glad we finished with this retopology because I don't completely enjoy doing this repeated work in the camera, on the camera. It's not my thing. Now I will go and press X for symmetry and continue working easily, making the nose here, making this line. And you see we have now exactly perfect geometry and everything is just superb. When you have perfect geometry, of course. And we have it. We can, of course, go ahead and move a little bit with our grab brush. We can smooth, and it will smooth very nicely because of the nice geometry we have below. And its overall is great. Of course, we have to go another few subdivisions in order to make it smoother and nice. Let's go to subdivide it one more time. 3 times is good for now. I can smooth, I can do whatever. Of course, most of the forms here will come not from sculpt, but from the texture. or the vertex paint, but in this case we don't want exactly the vertex paint. If we're making a model for game, I would want some vertex paint, because I would want this vertex paint for the ID layer or ID map that we will do in Substance Painter, because Substance Painter we definitely will use. Of course, when the year ends, when 2002 ends, maybe Blender would have already a nice texturing, non-destructive texturing tools. For now, it doesn't quite have very easily texturing methods. Now I'm using P, which is my pinch brush, pinch magnify brush, to just you know, pinch some areas, do it. Now the material is orange because I want it to be orange in the beginning. I now don't want it to be orange. I will smooth this, and you see now smoothing is great with this. I will go back to object mode and just shade smooth, and now you don't see the polygons, and we can even leave it like this, and then make the texture for the nose, for the ears. Yeah, the ears will be a separate object, or we can kind of add it to this object, but I prefer them to be separate. Now I will change the material to something just a normal material, just this one, and it will be okay. So the other head we can erase, because now we have a nice head. Of course, if we have a lot of details, made a lot of details on our other model, on the other one, let me see, on this head, for example, we have made a lot of you know, things on the head, and we want to have the same detail. Let's see which head is better, by the way. What's happening here? I don't know. Retopo head. It's home. Well, sometimes these things are buggy. It's bugging. I don't know why, but it's buggy. I cannot zoom into the Retopo head now. The Retopo head looks like this, and the other head looks like this. But with eyes, everything will look fine, I think. So yeah, eyes, ears, and it will be fine. Retopo head is nice. I will delete the other head. Just go to the other head and press X here to delete it. And now we have a nice smooth mesh, our head. But it's not as smooth as I want. For example, I'll go to I'll try to smooth some areas here, because the topology there probably is problematic. It's probably problematic. That's why we cannot smooth it. I can flatten them. Yeah, here. Let's see the wireframe. Ah, yes. We have those areas where 5 or more vertices or edges are connected to each other, and it's not good. But overall, you see that topology is pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, it is. It should be. Since we've done it by hand, and we spent a lot of time. So, for the ears, we can do the same. We can make it by hand the same way. We take our plane, we put it there in edit mode on one ear. I will show you. I will just show you one more time just to see it, and we will start making the ears, the topology of the ears, but we will not make it because it will be a long time. So I will just make it with the Retopo, what was this? The name of Quadrimesh. Yeah. But first, what we do first, we go with Shift right click and put our the 3D cursor here. So next one, Shift A to add a mesh, which will be a plane. Then we go directly into edit mode with tab, and then we start rotating this mesh. I will take this gizmo, rotate, scale with S, and since we have this already turned on, the snap, you have to be on face, not on increment. I think in the by default it's increment. You have to go to face and then turn on this, and then all of those. And then you can start working with G, and you know. By the way, the ear will be a little bit faster because it's less things to do here. But still, it's, again, we have to use the other material because it will be more visible. Okay, and then Alt is and Z to see it better, and then continue working with E, and then R, and then E, and E, and then we will do the same in here and in here. I'm trying to do the polygons a little bit the same size. I mean, to be kind of squarish, although obviously they are not squarish, but kind of. Okay, here I will R to rotate it a bit, then continue with E, then R, then maybe I will G move it a little bit back, then E, and then E, R, and then I will do the F thing. So F, 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 F. Yeah, I make sure they have the same number of segments, and then I F them. But no, we will not do it. I just shown you how to start and how to do it. Of course, it will be a little bit difficult when you start going into the upper part. You have to press E, then R, then E, then R, R, then maybe S even to make it smaller, then E, R, E, R, E, and then from here you have to go to vertex and press F, go here, press F, here probably F, and then F in here, this one too, let's see, here and here, press G to move it, then F to create, come on F, okay, and then probably we'll need to F this one, and then create another F's with this, and this way at some point you will be able to retopologize the whole ear. But as I told you, I'm showing you this briefly. I shown you the whole head. You can do it for the ears, but I will not do it. I will just delete this with X. I will go to the ears, I will press N, I will go to my poly count here, maybe 300 will be nice, and just remesh it. We wait a little bit, and we see the ears are already retopologized with a little bit more polygons, but they are good. They're looking good, basically. And now we can add this multi-resolution modifier, subdivide 3 times, and see what we have here. Amazingly smooth ears. How they were before. Ears. Here they are. You see, you cannot smooth this. Whatever you do, you cannot smooth this good enough. But when you retopologize, you get the retopo ears, which are these ones, the super ears. So now I will delete the original ears, we don't need them, and we are left with the retopo ears, which are amazing, the best of the best. Now, in the next video, we may do some shorts. Why not? It doesn't have shorts in the concept, but I will also make some kind of a knife. Maybe we'll not include it in the final render, but I want to show you a little bit more hard surface, because hard surface is a good part of this. Of course, we have to make the glasses too, and the tail. The tail will make most likely with curves, so you will see a little bit how to work with curves. And the curves are good for this kind of things, like hair, like pieces of stylized hair and other things, I may show you this too. And yeah, we'll see. Let's go to the next one and see what's happening there.